city, but one of the very last representatives from the city is right here on the loser's side. It is Cloudy, and he's going to be facing off versus Cali, who is not from Monterrey, but he competes in there, so
yep.
We're going to call him Monterrey, perhaps.
Colt just gave us a bit of a lesson on his heritage. He was born in Tamaulipas, but he is currently competing in Monterrey, Nuevo León, the capital of that northern state. Exactly. And the northern style has been here in full force. We also have Alan Dis over there in winner's side, and he was actually the one responsible for Cali being here on the loser's end of things, because Cali did get a win with his Sephiroth, but then switched to Fox and lost the remaining of the games. But he was initially a Fox main, so he is sticking to his guns, going back to the classics. So far, so good. It's brought him all the way here to the loser side.
Is it definitely done that at the very least? 0-0. Nice start here. Doesn't get down tilt. Trying to get with Tad. Like the Pyra for the ledge trapping is like the way to go definitely here for Aegis, as the long-lasting hitboxes and the extra little range amounted to the extra knockback can really go a long way right here. However, look at Cali go, and he will get the shine. And no jump right there from Cloudy. So the first stock, even though it was all looking like it was gonna go the way of Cloudy, it instead went for the Fox main.
And we saw a lot of shine spikes over at the melee side, barely hanging on to that ledge after the air dodge. Very, very precise, but Cali is still here, and he is still forcing Cloudy to play offstage a lot more, and that's another attempt at a shine spike. Unfortunately, though, he does not hold the true recovery tactic, as he does not go for the Firefox and loses his first stock.
Oh, what a punish. I really appreciate that. Going for the side B, but doesn't watch for the landing. Let's not forget, even if Mythra is one of the fastest fallers in the game, Fox is as well. So that cannot be underestimated when you're playing those vertical mix-ups. Cloudy getting rid of that, hanging onto the ledge, and Cali will get the read. He almost gets the second part of it. I really like the fact that Cloudy goes for the air dodge right there, as he knows that Foresight could come in clutch for him. However, he overcommits in that punish, in the way that he was trying to punish that shield, and so Cali will make him pay dearly for it.
Yes, sir, and Cali has a very solid lead, but unfortunately that lead might represent a bit of some overconfidence from Cali. He is definitely jumping into Cloudy's shield a lot more, and Cloudy is punishing as he should, first with a shield grab now, and thus Cali cannot land, but he does interrupt that combo from Cloudy. The Nair is going to do so much work for Cali in interrupting, but he will not save himself from the downer. Remember that Fox is one of the lightest in the game, but he might go for another shine spike. Okay, I might get too eager with those. I love seeing those shine spikes.
I mean, let's hope that Cali doesn't get too eager with those either. Okay. Fighting for center stage, and Cali is gonna win that battle. The back air vital ledge, super crucial. The patience from Cloudy does pay off though, so he is going to get that. The forward smash doesn't connect. It has the potential to hit below the ledge, so that could be very crucial. The downer not gonna do the trick right there. Cloudy is trying to bring things back, but Cali is going to deny him with the off smash. Those are so strong on his side. So the first opening game here for this side of top 8 is going to go to Cali. And I mean, the city, while not looking disheveled, we still have a champion on the winner's side. Let's not forget, this is our sole other representative in the bracket at this point. So Cloudy definitely has the weight of entirety of Mexico City's smash in his shoulders, whereas Cali, you know, trying to prove why we've been telling the fact that, well, even if Mexico City, perhaps, well, the metropolitan area of Mexico is not the strongest as far as total density anymore, perhaps, question mark, that is what the rest of the country has been trying to prove, that you guys are good, but perhaps not on top anymore.
Yes, indeed. They are trying to reclaim that crown, and yes, the Roy is gonna come through for Cloudy. Like we have said before, Cloudy, an expert with multiple characters. He is the kind of player who has an entire arsenal, and all of them are equally as good. Perhaps some a bit more than the other, yes, but Roy in particular is very explosive. I think it's the right choice to play against Fox, because you are going into fast, heavy moves against fast, heavy moves like Fox's. However, you do sometimes get some a bit of sketchy kill screens, you know. You might get some with the back airs, and then it just does not KO. It
doesn't amount to enough on Fox's side. Okay, great from Cloudy to go into the center of the stage instead of falling prey to that forward smash, and he goes for the neutral B to punish. I don't want to say he got a bit lazy. I mean, this is a hard position to cover for Roy, who's such a fast faller. Like, I think that normally we are used to seeing that sorties are a lot more lenient in the way that they are able to go for those edge guards. However, Roy definitely not as well known for that, but however, what he doesn't get in edge guarding prowess, he does get in total potential for a KO and with those hefty blows that he's got to deal.
Now, Cali, with the percent that he is at, of course, you might expect, hey, it's going to be no big deal. But today, on the Ludwig Invitational, we saw Light losing some stocks at very criminal percentages, almost at like 12% of some conversions. It was rough on that occasion. But Roy, I think, has the same explosivity that can bring this very early stuff. Look at this standoff, man. And that's what we love to see.
This stare down both of these very incredibly fast characters. So they're able to cover that mid-range in just a blink of an eye. Let's take a look. Cloudy finally gets the parry and the confirm. However, not the stock just yet. I think that's the last percent that Cali is going to survive that. Not the strong part of the downer, of course. So they are going to survive yet again. However, the fair to cover things up after that. It's just perfect execution from Cloudy at that point.
Absolutely. Sometimes the downer hitbox will bring a scare as it does not spike, but he is ready to make the best of the remainder of it. And this constant pressure on the ledge is only going to be interrupted by the shine, but Cloudy does not give it up. The micro-spacing Roy barely hanging on to dear life after evading that up smash, but the second one will hit, and Cali is going to bring this to the last stock.
And if you follow Melee, you know that percent is magic as well. The parries have been clean on the side of Cloudy. Not gonna get a punish out of that, and finds himself by the ledge in quite a perilous position to be at versus this type of fast character, but perhaps even more so for Fox at this point because of the percent that they are at. Oh my god, it is trying to avoid certain death, but not gonna avoid it a second time. The backer will clean things up. And now Cloudy evens things out here. Losers side, I mean, they're fighting for their tournament lives. So very much, it is do or die time.
Yes, indeed. This is the set. This is the place where we're going to see some heartbreak happening. And you know, for some it might already be a bit of a heartbreak to see these two players fall to losers bracket.
Yep.
Especially the way that Cloudy, for instance, lost. He lost to Superdog. That was a very big upset that Superdog just got yesterday.
I have to shout out Superdog.
Yes.
He's been playing so well versus the top players in Mexico City, and he's looking to be one himself at this point. And I think that he's establishing himself
for 6 months. He's been competing for 6 months only.
Yeah, he's not been competing for that long, and that just goes to show young talent really is the way to go here in Smash Ultimate. I mean, our best top players are like, what, scarcely 22 years old?
Yeah.
At the most. I mean, of course, that let's not disregard the fact that the old-timers still have something to prove and are still quite good. And Cloudy himself, perhaps not the young gun that he once was, but look at that. He was trying to go for the footstool, pretty much trying to get something going. Perfect fastball to cover, well, to make sure that his recovery was effective. Cali making a switch to Sephiroth, which perhaps we were expecting a bit earlier. And let's not forget, though, Cloudy does have a Sephiroth himself. We've seen him play, actually, I believe in the Smash World Tour last year. So for international audiences, it's not going to be a stranger if he chooses to go for that character. I don't know if it's going to go for the Ditto at this point, though. He seems very comfortable with the Roy so far.
Yeah, if we talk about the many characters that Cloudy has technically dropped, there was also Violet at one point.
Yep.
I mean, that Violet has been long gone, as is that stock, the first one of the match, and Cali seems to be a lot more comfortable. He played most of the bracket actually using Sephiroth. Like, Fox has been a very recent addition to his tournament run. Only in winner's bracket, top 8, that he started using him. But still, the fact that we are even on stocks means that Cloudy is more than ready to adapt to whatever Cali brings to the table. However, I do seem to struggle a little bit with those neutral airs. Oh, and with down airs! Man, that's perfect from Cali.
That would really put a dent on it, and still Cali has just been winning neutral so often here, and the projectile has not even come that much into play. Cali with a swift recovery back onto the stage. He's just putting up the pressure, and the range battle is being definitely won here by Cali as Sephiroth and that Masamune are making things very complicated for Mexico City. The last hero would want to tech and not a punish. Had that been FD, perhaps it would have worked, but there was a platform right there, so Pokemon Stadium 2 saving the life of Cali, and at this point, I mean, it is his game to lose.
Indeed, and it's the one-win for him now. This is going to be even harder for
Oh,
Cody,
it's gone.
and it seems like it's going to end early as Cali is going to cover the ledge perfectly, and then Decker will close things out. That's 2-1 in the favor of Cali. This switch to Sephiroth definitely brought the best of his play.
Yep.
And Cloudy, like we said, I mean, he started with Aegis. He can definitely bring out the Joker if needed. He already took a few games earlier on as well, so yeah, it's adaptation. Adaptation is the name of the game here.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, Cloudy, the thing is that when you pilot many characters, it is a bit of a character crisis. If you don't have like well-defined matchups for what type of character you want to face with one of your own, then it could get very complicated at times. Perhaps if he's lacking experience in fighting versus this type of Sephiroth. Indeed, I don't know if he's faced many times versus Zack, for example, here in Mexico City. So, of course, it's still a different type of player, and we are going for the Ditto. I thought we were not going to see it. Cloudy going for a shirtless Sephiroth. So, that was one up. That is one that all the Sephiroth fans are definitely gonna appreciate. El viejo sabroso.
And they taunted out.
Yeah,
well,
of course.
Sword, just the gentleman respect right here. And
appreciate it.
Suculenta senectud, as I call it. But
I love
yes,
that.
It's good that they're going for these different skins. Earlier on, we had a Sephiroth Ditto where they were both playing the same skin. It was so difficult.
Yeah, el anciano apetecible.
Exactly.
That's right. No, yeah, there's...
You know it?
I know, but yeah, no, it was so difficult to distinguish. It's like the Cloud Ditto at times. Like, like they really had to go with one style or another because we got confused. But Scintilla is going to do the trick here for Cloudy, who will find that stuck for open up, and this is what I was talking about. He knows how to face off versus Sephiroth, and doing it with his own, it perhaps a bit of a statement, right? Like, I am better with you than this character. Is the implicit statement that's been made here.
And it's the matchup check. Like, Cali could technically lose this game and then switch to Fox if he so desired. Cloudy could go back to any other character, but it's the matchup check.
Coverage.
And lately, the ultimate meta is a lot about that. You get matchup checked with Steve, with Kazuya, with Ice Climbers of all characters, and Sephiroth is definitely one of them. You might play him to perfection like Cali has, but unfortunately, you might not have what it takes to just face off against a mirror of you. And he does get a very good counter here, but he activates one wing form. This is going to be extremely dangerous as Cloudy sets up for a back air, and he was charging an up smash, but he does not hit it.
Yeah, the up tilt could have been it, definitely so. I mean, he was reading Cali's approach from ground to air, and that would have worked out had the timing been a bit different or perhaps just better spacing. Cali, though, reeling in, getting that stock that he needed most. However, the up smash from Cloudy, my God, is this man effective with those? And oh, that was a pesky situation. He is going to get the Octaslash, and the edge guard potential is huge as the one-wing mode has not yet been activated. The Scintilla doesn't last long enough for the edge guard to be complete, but now Cali trying to close things and bring the stock situation back to even. However, the Scintilla gonna connect and do a lot of damage as well.
It seems that counter is Cali's best friend by now because he is definitely reading when Cloudy is going to press the button. Unfortunately, though, it's in the spacing that he's really losing those battles. We see Cloudy constantly getting into his zone, and that's where Sephiroth technically wouldn't want to play, but Cloudy is a rush-down player, even with the not super rush-down character like Sephiroth, and I don't think he's making it.
Oh, what? The decision-making!
Off stage, you're not coming back. Cali bringing this to game number 5.
Yo, and they both are smiling like Cloudy knows. Okay, I had to show you. I had to show you what you got in store for this Sephiroth right here. Cali overextends a bit, and even though he could have made it back, Cloudy being very decisive. I mean, we saw him try to footstool Sephiroth, for God's sakes, with Roy of all characters. So now that he feels a bit more comfortable off stage with a character such as Sephiroth, which definitely has that edge guarding prowess, well, you already saw the results. They are being shown in the scoreboard, and Cloudy takes the lead in the set this time around. And let's see if Fox comes back or if it's all going to be Sephiroth on the side of Cali.
Well, he definitely seems to agree with whatever choice Cali went with. I mean, Cloudy is also not a troll, but he definitely knows how to make his opponents.
He has
yeah,
fun.
you're nothing. You're nothing. He is confident.
He has the like. How do I say it? Like the right amount of arrogance, the right amount of confidence.
Yes.
Like he is a very, very confident in himself type of player.
Right.
You can tell it in his demeanor. You can tell him if you talk to the guy. Like he is a confident man. Like
sure.
I wouldn't say arrogance. I'd like to take that back, but definitely very confident. Perhaps it could come off across in gameplay as that, but yeah, we're gonna see the switch back. We got a little bit of fan service with the Sephiroth versus Sephiroth, but we are back where we started. It is gonna be Pyra and Mythra versus the Spacey once again.
Reminder that game number 1 went the way of Cali
Yep.
in this very matchup, but not in this stage. So that's the one thing that really changes here. Cali, however, the Rushdown Master, it is going to be extra interesting to see him play against a Mythra that already knows how he is going to play. It seems that the dash attack is doing a lot of work for him, and we saw the neutral air interrupting a lot of approaches earlier on as well. So I think he is going to play just like that, interrupt Cloudy on his tracks, and that down smash was super close to hitting, if only the rhythm was a little bit better.
Yeah, I could have worked. Oh, the down tilt for starters right there. Nice recovery from Cali, making it very hard for Cloudy to tell exactly where the punish was going to be coming from. And he baits out the dash attack, actually, but the downer does not connect in time, I think. Pyra a bit too floaty at that point. However, the tech chase situation in the platform was going to be entirely covered with that up smash, so Cloudy puts on the first one on the board. The last time that we saw this matchup, it was actually the other way around, all the way back in game number 1. So now that we are in game 5, well, it is for all the marvels. It's where it counts the most, and it's where actually Cloudy is getting like the most punishing moves that he could.
Not letting Cali land for the longest time. No, don't tell me it's like that.
Oh,
and
man.
knows.
Yeah, he knows.
Once again,
You saw it.
Like, we talked about that calculated arrogance, right? Like, he knows when he messes up as well, but it's the fact that he is so confident in himself that he does not let himself be defeated by it.
Of course.
That's a true check towards the skill that a player has. It's not only on the control, it's also on the emotional intelligence. And Cali here seems to still be struggling to get in. He's trying to go for those same neutral airs he went for in game 1, but now Cloudy is super ready, forcing his opponents into a stand-up for like 5 sets in a row now. He is so good at this.
Yeah, Cloudy, they're going to try to get it. Oh, my God, that is the stock. My God, yes, we are not kidding you too. Neither is Cali. He is not playing around. He is effective, simple, and clean. That is how it goes. Now Cloudy, all of a sudden, gonna have to bring things back.
And Cali, I think, playing even more confident now. He knows that he can simply
oh my God, he turned
stage,
around!
No!
He turned around, he baits him off, and he turns around. That is the type of plays that are characteristic of Cloudy, just the confidence in which he does it. However, it's still by ledge. Let's not forget, this is where Cali makes most out of his damage, especially when you're talking versus Pyra and Mythra.
And you know, the saddest part about that is that Cali was hanging on to his space on the stage, and then when Cloudy baits him in, he might
oh my God! What? Oh my God, the shine!
You shine into the stage! What? He was on the stage!
How does that work? What is this game made of?
What are those hitboxes, man? How on earth? But you know what? Cali celebrates. He's going to take that. He's going to ride all the way to the loser semifinals, where he's going to wait for his next opponent.
Heck!
The winner between Forsadon and Rox. And man, you know, what an interesting last game. I mean, you saw Cloudy.
I'm still flabbergasted, man.
Me too.
I'm like, what the actual... Feel free to, like, fill that in however you want. Yeah. I was definitely surprised. Like... To say the least. To say the least. And look at that beautiful shot. People still enjoying Smash over here. Very chill tournament. All around. Very, very chill indeed. And that is the vibes we get going here in the Mexican Smash community. BYL Smash, you already know, Mexico City. We are here, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the show. I know Cali and Cloudy just put up definitely one heck of a show for us with that last set. So, okay, let's see what the rest of the bracket has in store for us.
Yes, sir. For now, we can go into a Monterrey once again against Guadalajara matchup because we have Rocks coming through, the king in the north, well, the new king of the north, if you want to call him that. He was the prince for the longest time.
Now he's the king.
But I think it's pretty clear by now. He is the true king. He is the true representative of Montenivel. And also a reminder that we also had some melee. Unfortunately, no representation from Monterrey, which is also one of the bigger regions in that game. But here they are, still present with 2 representatives trying to claim the crown of Viva La Smash.
Viva La Smash, indeed. Like the northern part of the country definitely